Welcome in, everybody. Before we get into this morning's update, I want to give you a quick synopsis of what's going on across the market. As you can see, first, the Dow is up 20 points, S&P's down 1, NASDAQ's down 25, and Russell 2000's up 2.2 points. We've got XRP overnight that went below 46 cents. It touched down to about the 0.4597. Right now, we're sitting at about the 0.4651 level. We've got Bitcoin that is right around the 28,130 level. And we've got BXY at 1 point. It's like 101.70 right now. So we'll see if it can make a push back up to 102.60 or if we're actually falling down to the 101.15 and worse. And then also the Dow Jones looks like in the daily time frame or in the daily chart that it could have put in an inverted head and shoulders. So we'll see what that's all about as well. Make sure to hit the like button as it greatly pushes me through the analytics. If you don't like me, hit the dislike button. Just comment in some way. You can even tell me what you think of me in the comments. I honestly don't care. But let's get on the same page as a community because we're in a very volatile state and we need to see exactly what's going to happen. So you better pay attention this morning because it's going to be rapid fire and it's going to be about 10 minutes worth of the most valuable information you'll see all day. Make sure you hit that like button and I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 8:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Friday, April 21st, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, XRP is down another 1.81% today, down to 0.4668. XRP actually fell below 46 cents this morning. We got down to approximately 0.4595. Let me go out on the other chart because it shows you exactly the importance. Actually, I will have to look at the other one to show you the exact importance. Because right now we're back within the descending triangle. But in our XRP USD perpetual futures chart, or perpetual chart, we did come down to this pattern formation. And we've talked about this for several days. This was the underneath uptrending support at about the 456 level that we knew we would have to come to. And that's about what we hit. I know, or 459 level, I should say. But we came down there now, and that's basically your last stand. If you lose this in fact did pull the head formation. The only thing that you can do aside from this is this could be a big liquidity flush, and it could be trying to pull up for the next level by coming down here. But now you'd have to swing around and do a beautiful V-shaped recovery here, bounce off, and then try to hold one of these support levels and push out. Otherwise, if we get rejected here, it's going to be a quick and swift drop down. We're running out of levels, ladies and gentlemen. We are running out of levels with XRP. And we're going through all of the charts right now because I have different perspectives on each chart. But if we lose that, we're coming down here at some point to that 33.2. But first, we would have to take the more short-term approach. And we would have this level right here. And that could be where we're trending now. And that's the 432. That's where X marks the spot. We talked about this a while ago. This is yet a breakout, tap, break up, rejection, back down. Now it's, do we come all the way back down here, break down, or are we going to try to push out of there? I mean, this is looking very bearish for XRP, but as they say, until you break the entire pattern formation, it's not completely absolved yet, but it's not looking great. We're down from 59 cents down to 46. There's a reason why the old adage for me is I don't buy XRP over 40 cents. It simply saves you the time, the frustration, and then the pain involved in owning XRP when you start buying it as it pumps. So I made a plan after we got to $1.66 that I would buy sub 50, but then I decided sub 40 just because of the pattern formations. So I didn't buy a single XRP, and I haven't bought a single XRP over 40 cents, and most of them were about 35 cents or cheaper. And now we just wait. We wait to see if we do fall back below 40 cents. And everybody who's watching, I'm not going to say you're going to get a second chance because this, as I've been saying the whole time, is a bear trap. It's a bear market rally. We could have went all the way up to 45K, up to 80 cents or 90 cents with XRP, and it would have still been a bear market rally. What ends up happening is a whole bunch of fudsters, a whole bunch of people that are trying to sell their bullshit. They can advertise a lot easier when everybody thinks the market's going to 1 million, when everybody thinks XRP is going to all-time highs. It's a lot easier to push your classes to pay for, or your technical analysis that you pay for on the side, or your trading alerts that they don't tell you shit. It's a lot easier to do all that when everybody thinks we're in a bull market. You're not making money in a bear market. Most of these people don't even know how to short the market. That's the sad reality of it. The reality is that these markets have cycles. And we can all play a game with everybody, just like I showed the other day what everybody was doing. You had XRP with a technical breakout in the immediate short term. And this is the best way that I can put this example. We had a technical breakout. And you're going to see how ridiculous it looks now. The technical breakout was right here. We broke out. We held right here at about the 51.2 level. Popped out. Broke back down. And then used this immediately as resistance. And I even put the overextension so everybody could see how that was going to play out. That was everybody saying XRP broke out. We're going up to all-time highs and yada, yada, yada. But then if you just look at the other chart, the realistic chart, this was the longer-term chart of the entire pattern formation up to 59 cents approximately, 585. We got a harsh rejection here. It was so obvious that XRP got a rejection that I had to show you both charts to show you what the FUDsters were doing to try to get your hopium up. And then the realist, which I didn't really see anybody sharing this chart, so I had to show everybody. And this is exactly what happened. Not only did we get rejected here after the fall through, we lost 494, lost 482. Now we're working on our next zones. And now we're back within the descending triangle. Or at least whatever your perspective is. It's downtrending resistance, downtrending support. It's not looking good now. So XRP is going to have to get back on top of this zone especially. Up in here. We would have to get up in here to try to reverse this. So XRP is looking a little bearish right now. Not even a little, a lot bearish. Could it be trending back down to these areas, the 432, and then ultimately back down to the 407? Are we just that close, this close to getting back to under 40 cents? You're starting to see why my reasoning, I don't buy XRP over 40 cents because you cannot give yourself that emotional baggage. You got to buy it in a reasonable spot. Bitcoin, if that, or XLM will do real quick. XLM's suffering the same fate as XRP. XLM had a breakout on the channel, hit it, and then completely collapsed. And this is the technical target now that it broke down. I've had it up since, well, a couple days now if it broke down. But 878 would be the technical target, assuming that we don't pull a bottom formation here around the 946. But I suppose we could put this here just for future reference that we know that that's where we had a potential double bottom in the consolidation area from back here, and then it hit it here. So, but it's not looking great. A reversal on the falling channel and a breakdown gives you the exact same move how we would have got to move to 12 cents. Now we may get a move down to the 878 mark before we can figure something out. So pay attention to that with XLM. Doing it very briefly. If you want to see more content, make sure you join Tom's Army. Make sure you subscribe to the channels. We just went over 16,100 subscribers. The more people showing interest, the more updates I'll do on a more variety of coins, the more support I get. So that's XLM. We need to get back over here in the immediate short term, the 1017. And then try to make a push back up to the 10725. Before I exit, I want to show you Bitcoin just real quick what happened to Bitcoin. As we have fallen back in that channel once again, and that is not where we want to be. We're going to want to get out of here in a quick and swift fashion. So right now we've got to get back up above 28,740 approximately to break back out of this area. Otherwise, if we lose 27,430 approximately, 7,400, 27,400, then we break down to that 25,194, and then we've all but put in that head formation, which it looks like we have, but that could be a fake out into a consolidation zone. So we'll see exactly how this plays out. So that's with Bitcoin. But I want to show you real quick the Dow Jones. So with the Dow Jones, it's going to be very interesting to see what we're going to do. We're going to want to see if we break down this area down here and come back down, but we're pretty high up here. We bounced from a 31,400 approximately swing low. It is possible that the market could have put in some kind of inverted head and shoulders, but we'll have to see. Some could say that's a left shoulder, head. Is it coming down to make some kind of right shoulder over here? That's what we need to see. So pay attention to that with the Dow. If not, we could roll over pretty hard. But if this is an inverted head and shoulder, we're going to break up and out of here because we're on quantitative easing, and this is just what they like to do. The S&P is still over 4,100. So that's still in a spot where it can continue to push up. And one last thing, DXY. DXY could still possibly bullish here. We haven't broken down from this consolidation zone. We had a nice rally. And if you ask me, if we start breaking this down now, because these were the drop points we marked, the pull down. But now, just like we talked about in the Dow, left shoulder, head. Is it possible that this is putting in an inverted head and shoulders itself? And if so, that would bring us up to not just there, but up to here. So pay very close attention with the US dollar. If you got anything out of this update, make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel and joining the 16,100 subscribers. And if you want to show some support, you can either send Cash App, you can send XRP, or the easiest way is to join Tom's Army. That's in the video description below and or pinned comments. And then if you want to trade like I do, there's a couple great choices in the video description and pinned comment below. No spot fees on the buy and sell, up to 250x futures trading. That's longing or shorting the market. That's MEXC and or BITGET, and that's both in the pinned comment and or video description below. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag fight assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day. Because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, what the hell is the point of this whole journey? What the hell is the point of doing this by ourselves? Make sure you're being proactive, not reactive in this community.